Welcome from the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. It's the mid of November, and I'm going to light some candles for some of you. The one who entered to the link of Buy Me a Coffee, you can find it at the description, and ask me to light a candle for them. And if you want to do that, please enter to the link. If you cannot find the link, send me a message and I will be more than happy to send the link for you. And usually I'm actually blessing the candles at the places that Jesus was in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the places that Jesus was crucified, died, and buried. This is the first time that I can say that I can see more than 5 people in the church. It actually tells us that the tourists are starting to come, which is good for me, although sadly still without a group until I think next month. Then today I'm going to surprise someone and we're going to sing happy birthday to him in Hebrew and in English. In Hebrew I'm not sure that you know the song, but in English I'm sure that you will help me to bless him. Then Silvana, we're going to do that. This is the time to send that video to your child. Usually I'm not mentioning names, mainly because it's so private, but that was so nice. A mother that asked me to sing or to bless her child because he's got a birthday. I cannot say no to that. And I'm sure that Anthony will be happy to listen to that song. And when we reach that song, remember Anthony, it's the name. Then the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to climb up to the Calvary. To the Golgotha, to see where Jesus was crucified. And EJ, Betty, and Dina, and even Rebecca, you're part of it as well. The crosses that you bought is in my bag. This is where Jesus was crucified. Here, in front of you, you can see where they nailed him to the cross. This is the Catholic part. To the left, you can see the statue of Mary with a spear in her heart. The Pietà, and the crucifixion spot is right there. Nailing to the cross. Look at the misery of the mother. Look what Mary Magdalene is doing. And Svetlana, or the mother of Sylvia, I'm not sure that I remember the name. The mother of Anthony, you are the mother. And I'm blessing you for doing it. That is the Pietà. You can see the spear of Mary in her heart. When they've been in the Jewish temple, Saint Simon told her, your son will die in front of your eyes. It will be like a spear will enter to your heart. Yes, it hurts. Losing mother, losing children, it's not easy. The Golgotha itself is there. You can see where Jesus was crucified. John is to the right. Mary is to the left. You can see the bedrock right there. Let's place it there. We left We'll have the Calvary that belongs to the Greek Orthodox and to the Catholic, and we went all the way down to the ground floor to see where they anointed the body of Jesus after he died. Let me show you the mosaic wall. It will be more easy for you to understand. Here it is. We just came from the Calvary. You can see the crucifixion. I mean, actually, you can see the Pietà and Golgotha, Aramaic in Hebrew, Golgolet. It's the Calvary. We don't know if it was the shape of the hill or because they crucified a lot of people there. Then you could see bones and skulls. Then they anointed the body of Jesus and put a linen shroud around him. And the place that we believe that it's happened is right in front of you. They usually put some oil, not an oil there as well. That's anointed the oil, the candles as well. And oops, from there we will actually go to the tomb itself. Sorry, I cannot enter to the tomb with my camera, but we will be as close as I can to it. We expected to see a cave, but the tomb been destroyed so many times that almost nothing left from it. Today you can see a beautiful cupola. In a way, a tomb. There are two parts. The first part with the candle, it's the angel chapel that took care that no one will steal the body of Christ. The inner part is the tomb itself, and we're gonna bless it all around. Let's make it a round tour. And before we will make that round tour, we'll stop here. For me, this is an important place. That is where Mary met Jesus after the resurrection. Don't touch me, don't hold me yet. I didn't reach my Father, she said. And she actually were looking for him, for the body. She didn't understand the idea that he will really resurrect after the third day. This is the first time that it's actually happened, and I'm not saying the only time. Then she looked at the gardener and said, "What did he do with with the body of my Lord?" But Jesus talked to her, and she realized that that was Jesus, and of course, you know the rest. From there, she went to the disciples at the room of the Last Supper to tell it to them. And then let's bless the candles as well here. Let's go on to light your candles. Oh, they finished the prayer then. In that case, I might do it there. And what is there? Oh, the smell is amazing. This is the Greek Orthodox Church facing to the tomb and let me light the candles for you. Now here I won't be able to sing the song. I will sing the song outside because he won't let me do that. Then while I'm doing it, you can see the tomb itself. That part is the katilikon, and according to the Greek Orthodox, this is the center of the world. Mentally, physically and spiritually. And happy birthday, Anthony. I'm blessing the father, the guy who told me about what's happening to his father, and he wrote it so beautifully. I just cry when you wrote it. Dimension, but how you describe it, it's moving.
D'accord.
Then happy birthday. No, let's sing it in Hebrew. Ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet leAnthony. Let's sing it in English. You know that his name is Anthony. Please join me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony. Happy birthday to you. And if it's okay by you, I want to add another birthday song to a good friend of mine, just like you, a subscriber, and her husband. They're celebrating their birthday few days from now. Like EJ is celebrating it in about 2 days, and a few days later Bethy, and it's good because I'm not doing it at the same place. Then you will be able to see more of the church. I will take you to 2 more places. The first one is the prison of Jesus. And Betty, sorry, there's no key holders with it. The idea is that he was brought here with carrying his cross with him. But it takes time until they crucified him. Then, according to the belief, he was here waiting for his crucifixion, and this is how it looks like. You can see the hands were tied to the columns and to each other, and the legs were in those 2 holes. It's a Greek Orthodox chapel, but and they're renewed lately, but it's beautiful. The women. Then, did you subscribe my channel yet, or you didn't? And please do that. And if it's okay by you, let's sing a birthday song while we are heading to the lowest place in that church to see where they found the true cross. It's EJ and Bethy. And let's start it with Hebrew. Ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet lebeti and TJ. I will wait. I didn't want to disturb you. He's good, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Bye-bye. We'll see you soon. And then I will do that again. He's a friend of mine, but I didn't want to disturb him. Let's sing the song in English now. Bethy and EJ. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear EJ and Bethy. Happy birthday to you. Ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, le EJ and Betty. Ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, ayom yom uledet, le Betty and EJ. Ta-da-da. We just reached St. Helen Chapel. It's a beautiful chapel. St. Helen, the mother of Constantine, that came here by the order of her son, Constantine, to look for the remains of Jesus' places. And one of the first places that they built was that church. I know that some of you believes that there is another option, the Garden Tomb. Yes, there is, in Jerusalem. It's okay. I will accept both of them, but what you can see here are 9 cities, Armenian cities, that have been destroyed by the Turkish of today, the Ottomans. I've actually visited Armenia lately, and lately, a year or 2 years ago, and I visit some of those places. The one that I couldn't visit anymore is Mount Ararat, which used to be part of Armenia, and the symbol of the Armenians, but it's not in the hands of the Armenians. It was occupied by Turkey. And here we are reaching to the lowest place in the church, and that's where they found the true cross. And St. Helen was present here in 335 AD. There were 3 different crosses. You remember that Jesus wasn't crucified by himself. Then a sick woman or man, it all depends on who wrote it about. There are a few versions. The first, they took her or him. The first cross, nothing happened. Second cross, nothing happened. And the third cross, nothing happened too. And here you are, you can see the 3 crosses, one of EJ, one of Betty, one of Dina and Art. At the lowest place, just next to the place that they found the true cross. And that used to be a quarry for the first and the second temple. You can see here. Later on, they use it as water system. You can see the plaster that covered the walls here. Then see you in my next video. Bye-bye.